What's up? I'm Jeff Haynes from Tech Bargains, and this is the video review of the Lenovo Miix 10 tablet. Now that tablets have become a standard piece of equipment, it's hard not to expect a combination of performance and functionality from these devices. However, not every tablet manufacturer can get this mix perfectly right. Lenovo believes that it can actually strike the balance between these two extremes with one of its latest slates, the Miix 10. So is this the perfect device for all of your work needs? Let's find out. The Lenovo Miix 10 that we reviewed was powered by an Intel Atom Z2760 processor running at 1.8 GHz with 2 GB of RAM and was supplemented by Intel HD graphics. It came with 64 gigs of flash storage and displayed content on a 10.1-inch HD IPS display with a native resolution of 1366 by 768. It also featured full Wi-Fi support, Bluetooth 4.0, stereo speakers, a front-facing 1 megapixel camera, micro-USB and micro-HDMI ports, and a micro-SD card reader. What instantly stands out is the 10.1-inch screen of the Miix 10, which showcased vibrant colors and crisp definition for everything from web pages and apps to videos. The tablet gave us 180-degree viewing angles without any issues, so we didn't have to be head-on to enjoy content on the system. It was easy to see that the display was one of the best features of the tablet. We were also impressed by the processor for the Miix, which could run multiple websites, work docs, and music without noticeable lag or slowdown. However, we did find that while it ran somewhat seamlessly, it did constantly need updates, which took a lot of time. Fortunately, you get 64 gigs of storage to handle all your files, as well as 2 GB of RAM to run your apps, pages, and videos. We found the Miix to be extremely portable, thanks to its light weight at only 1.28 pounds, as well as its slim profile, which is only 0.39 inches at its thickest point. It's easy to throw this tablet in a bag and carry it with you anywhere, although we highly recommend getting the folio keyboard case for the device, which was clearly the must-have accessory for the tablet. The keyboard had fast key response and quick command shortcut buttons, while the tablet easily snapped in and out of the case whenever we needed to get work done. Considering that the case only costs about $30, this is an affordable device that makes it so much easier to use the Miix. Apart from this, we were also struck by the sound quality of the tablet thanks to the integrated stereo speaker bar at the top of the device. It produced sound that was loud enough for music and videos without distortion. The system also came with a number of extras like Lenovo Companion to navigate the tablet's features, as well as motion control to use the webcam as an input device, and even Microsoft Home Office and Student 2013 pre-installed on the tablet. We did find that there were some issues that simply didn't mix well with the tablet. Right off the bat, we charged the Miix up to full, ran it for 20 minutes for an initial test, and powered it down. After the system was left alone for a full day completely off, we tried to turn it back on, only to discover that the battery was completely drained. We recharged it and used it for some time again, only to find that the battery completely discharged once again the next day. Even with a full charge, we were never able to come close to the touted 10 hours of battery life that Lenovo claimed. We were lucky if we got 4 to 5 hours on a full charge before we needed to plug in the tablet, and that was even with some of the adjustments made to conserve battery life. Another issue we had was the touchscreen response, which was severely lacking. In fact, we found that we'd have to push on the screen 2 or 3 times or even more to get it to respond to many commands, which is why we found ourselves using the folio keyboard to get the most out of the device. It was simply hard to rely upon the screen because it didn't seem to work most of the time. When you couple this with the price of the system, which starts around $440, we expected better performance out of the Miix. We also wanted more from the camera, which makes it hard, if almost not impossible, to use it to take quality pictures or video, especially because it's only got a front-facing camera, which only has 1 megapixel to play with. We started out liking the Miix 10 tablet because of its extra ports, its bright display, and its portability. Unfortunately, the tablet just couldn't match its specs to its performance. The touchscreen simply wasn't responsive unless you tapped on it multiple times, the battery life was easily half of what the advertised rate was on a good day, and it was just too expensive for its sluggish performance. As a result, we had to give the Lenovo Miix 10 tablet a 3 out of 5. For the latest coupons and deals on devices like the Lenovo Miix 10 tablet, be sure to check out techbargains.com/Lenovo. To enter our monthly giveaway, make sure you always check out techbargains.com/YouTube, and to watch our video unboxings, video reviews, and exclusive video features, be sure to go to techbargains.com/videos.